Association football is a developed and well-known sport in the Philippines, played by amateur and professional football clubs. The Philippine Football Federation, the PFF, is the governing body of international football in the country. Football, or soccer, a game in which two teams of 11 players, using any part of their bodies except their hands and arms, try to maneuver the ball into the opposing team's goal. Only the goalkeeper is permitted to handle the ball and may do so only within the penalty area surrounding the goal. The team that scores more goals wins. Football is played in a large open field that has goal nets at the opposite ends. This is a basketball court compared to a football field. These are some of the best football stadiums in the Philippines. Philippine Sports Stadium, Baku, Bulacan. Yna Clark City Athletic Stadium. Rizal Memorial Stadium. Football is a popular sport in the Philippines, although it's not as popular as basketball, which is the most popular sport in the country. However, football has a long history in the archipelago, dating back to more than 100 years ago when Paulino Alcantara Riestra became the first Filipino and Asian player to play for a European club. Around 1895, football was introduced in the Philippines by English sportsmen. On 15 October 1907, the first official football match was held in Manila, with a celebration of the opening of the Philippine Assembly. To further propagate the love of the sport and to regulate soccer championship contests, all football teams within the city banded themselves together. They organized the Philippine Amateur Football Association in 1907, now the PFF, and held its first championship in 1921 with Bohemian Sporting Club as champions. However, the popularity of the beautiful game decreased when the Americans found basketball in the Philippines in 1910. Filipinos easily embraced basketball due to its competitive and action-packed nature, unlike football, which some Filipinos were uninterested in watching or playing. Football saw some rise in the 50s, where the country saw enthusiasm for the sport build through the football teams of top educational institutions. The Philippine team has participated in a lot of tournaments, but sadly ended up always getting last place.